Bam. Boom. Bub. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Sam, the original guy here, aka Mr. Cannon from Advance Wars by Web. Bringing you more of the Ephraim 225 ROM hack back in the black. We are here deep into the territories of the Green Earth Army here today. Walleye the robot, welcome to the stream, friend. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you back. I have been okay. I have been okay indeed. You know, things have been decent. Things have been decent as of late. I can't really complain. And even if I could, nobody would listen, so it's okay. How are you, Wally? Hopefully you were doing well. Hopefully you're doing well indeed. So, folks, I guess two things that I have to go over before we actually carry on here. So I have two announcements. So first announcement is over on the official Advance Wars by Web Discord. There is a year-end award show that is going to be happening very soon, where you can vote for your favorites of the Advance Wars community. So if you are a member of the Advance Wars by Web Discord, I would suggest going over there and checking it out. I might have a link still. No, I don't. I don't have the link. Where is the link? Let me go and get... no, I can't because it's right here. Wait, I can find the link. Anyways, there's a link to that where you can go and vote for your favorites. Now, I'm not saying vote for me necessarily. I'm just saying that you should go there and vote for your favorites, because there's a lot of really cool categories and lots of really, really wonderful people in the community that you should all vote for. So, let me just go ahead and find that link, because it is here somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. I have it. You're alive, Wally? That is good. I'm happy to hear that, friend. Being alive is the first step to success. The second step to success is doing something with being alive. That's definitely the second one. But being alive is the first step. Anyways, here's the link where you can go to the Google Docs and vote for all your favorites. Now, the other thing is Valior over on the Advance Wars by Web Discord, the moderator in my chat and in the Discord, is actually hosting a CO contest. Custom CO contest that is underway, and there are a bunch of submissions. I think in total there's somewhere around like 48 or 49 custom COs. So we broke them into factions of like 3 groups. So there's going to be like 3 different groups that you can vote for, and then I think we're going to take the 49. That's right, Mr. Valior. So there's going to be like we're going to take like the best of the best out of all of them, and I think maybe do a re-vote with all the top submissions. I think that's probably the plan, right, Valior? Anyways, there's that too. So definitely go into the Advance Wars by Web Discord and find that, because voting is super important. Make your voices heard. Vote for the COs you think are the coolest. I myself have submitted a CO into that, and I kind of made it into a joke CO, and he's pretty silly. He's pretty silly, and I like him. I 100% like him. He's super funny. Yeah, and that's about it, folks. So go vote for your favorites, and then vote for your favorite COs. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it with that one there. All right, bada bing, bada boom. 3 big winners and 1 winner for each of the 4 categories, so a total of 7. All right, voting for the hockey dudes. Is there a hockey dude? I don't know. Maybe there's a hockey dude. It would be cool if there was. Now, the hockey dudes was a custom army that I submitted for the army contest that went on in the Advance Wars by Web Discord. But unfortunately, some people decided that the hockey dudes were not cool enough to even be considered voting for. So, very unfortunate indeed. But you know what? I think it would have been super cool. Just imagine rolling up on your enemies as a mech, and instead of having a bazooka, you just have a goalie stick. and you just start slashing like a madman. See, that would have been what peak Advance Wars is all about right there. Anyways, is what it is. It's perfectly fine. All the armies that actually did get introduced to the website there are all really, really good, so I'm very happy. And then, in addition to that, there was a whole bunch of retouches on like current armies as well, which was very cool. Like the Pink Cosmos, I really enjoy that. Very cool little addition to the Pink Cosmos army there. They kind of look like a bunch of cultists, and I like it. Now, it could have been Valkyries, so I don't know. Could have been cool, could have been cooler, but I think it's still pretty cool either way. But Max, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Nice to see you. Nice to see you indeed. Alrighty, folks, we're going to continue on here. We're going to be fighting some people. Entering enemy airspace. Blast them all to pieces. Yeah, the Valkyries would have been pretty dope. Pretty dope indeed. I like the look of the army. It was pretty cool. Oh, excuse me. There's something weird about that Mantis character. How could he disarm one of Irene's bombs? You told me you used a wire setup nobody else does. True. Nobody knows how to work it. Nobody except me and my munitions experts. But I thought you know they didn't survive the accident. That's right. So unless Black Hole stole my bomb schematics, Irene, I think you should stay out of this one. What? I will not. I have this feeling, okay? A bad feeling. How cliche. I've got a bad feeling about this. Nuh-uh. I know what you're thinking, but I'm seeing this through to the end. Well, alright. But we'll discuss who takes personal combat first. Alright, so we have a choice in this mission between Mr. Condor, which is basically an eagle clone, and Irene, which is kind of a neat CO. Yeah, so I don't know. Let's see. We're going to go over these COs again, folks, just so those who may be joining us for the first time can actually check this out. So Irene, the Green Earth expert in demolition, lost her eye in a bombing accident long ago. Her hit is explosive and her miss is rain. 20% extra damage when attacking vehicles and Navy units, but minus 20 damage against soldiers and plane units. So foot soldiers, infantry, mech, and plane units you don't do as much damage to, but everything else you do more damage to. So it's kind of cool. It's a neat idea for a CO. Detonate causes 1 HP of damage and removes 5 rounds of ammo from all units the enemy controls, and demolition causes 2 HP of damage and removes all but 2 ammo from the enemy units. So very neat, you know, very neat ability, and I like it, you know, I kind of like it. And anyways, this is Mantis. So this is like a beefed up Psycho Mantis, essentially, folks. He's the leader of the Black Hole 4 COs, and he'll stop at nothing to achieve his goals. His hit is memory cards, and his miss is player 2. Now that is a direct relation to Psycho Mantis from Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation 1, because in order to defeat Psycho Mantis, at least have an easier time at defeating Psycho Mantis, you needed to plug your controller into player 2, or a second controller slot, so the Psycho Mantis could not read your mind. And that was a very, very neat thing. It was a very neat thing indeed. Yeah, you need to change your controller, indeed. Now, that being said, you actually technically don't need to do it. You could just completely raw dog your way through the fight. It is possible, but it's very difficult. Now, I did do it once, and like what you have to do is you pretty much have to run all the way up to Psycho Mantis all the time. And you also have to throw a grenade. So you throw a grenade and you go up and shoot, and then the grenade after splash will do some damage, and you might occasionally get like one bullet in with like the FAMAS. And that's about it. So, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Just go player 2, but super fun. Hello, Cartel. Alright, Mantis. All units have plus 10 defense power, but lose 10% attack power in the cycle wave. All damaged units recover 1 HP. Oh, yeah, so his powers are just Hawk, essentially, is what he does. So he's Hawk with extra steps, a little bit. More like the exact same steps, but different. So Hawk would have 110% firepower and base defense. This character has more defense and less offensive power, which I think actually sort of works a little bit better with the powers, considering that it will be more difficult to finish off his units, so his power will get more value in the long run. Okay, that was tough to say. Anyway, so we also have Condors. Condor is Eagle's rival, Green Earth's Air Force. In Green Earth's Air Force, though Eagle doesn't quite agree. His hit is missiles and his miss is water. Air units use less fuel, so it's essentially right here, it's the Eagle day-to-day. And then bird missile non-infantry units can move again, but their movement is halved until the end of the turn, rounded down. So it's a lightning strike, but you don't get like as much movement out of it, but it can be incredibly effective because it's 3 stars. So you just rush in there, you do your attacks, and as long as you're attacking one area really like tighten it, then your lightning strike or the bird missile is going to do insane amounts of damage. So there's pretty much almost no repercussions from it. I mean, minor repercussions, I guess, depending on what map you're on, what the state of the board looks, but I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. And then Freebird is just lightning strike, but with 30% attack and defense. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good, folks. You know, it's pretty good. I'm not saying it's not pretty good. So I don't know. Who are we gonna be? Are we gonna be Irene, or are we going to be the other guy? Are we gonna be Condor? I like the idea of Condor, but Condor is basically like Eagle, so we're gonna go with Irene because it's kind of neat. It's an interesting idea, and we're gonna do it. Cartel says that Irene is quite broken, so I could see her being pretty broken. If it isn't Condor and Irene, I've been waiting. Mantis, we have questions. You haven't earned an answer. You'll have one if you win. Stop messing around, Mantis. Who are you exactly? Someone with a grudge. Now fight me. It's unavoidable. Let's bring him down. We're gonna bring him down, folks. He's got a grudge. Yeah, I can see Irene's ammo drain working super good in War Room. That's a lot of bombers. It's like 4 bombers over there. They got 4 bombers. I got 2 fighters. I mean, this mission actually seems kind of cut and dry. I mean, yeah, you know what? I don't even think this is going to be remote. Well, I mean, it might be a little difficult. I don't think it's going to be super difficult at all. This looks pretty easy, more or less. So we're just gonna casual our way through this. But like, he doesn't have any. I mean, he's got some anti-air, I guess. So. There's no point to really push up into the island. And I don't even think there's really much reason to push up that much in general right now. Alright, we're just going to end the turn there. You didn't like this map, Cartel? Maybe if he had some air units. Like, if he had some fighters or something, I could see it being a little bit more threatening. But the fact he's got no fighters doesn't really seem like overly threatening. Alright, where's the missile? It's over there. Oh, wait. I gotta check. How far does this guy go? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it doesn't... I don't know. Probably won't really be too much of an issue. Okay, we're just gonna go... Oh, okay. We're just gonna put 2 guys into repair mode instantly. And then this guy's actually gone all the way over there, so I should just... Like, in theory, like... 46. Because it's a plane. Right. Because it's a plane. So we're not going to do too much damage against it because it's a plane. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, whatever. Condor's probably Condor's probably the pick for this map. Anyways, whatever. Not a big deal. We go in, we get a free shot. Easy peasy. Oh, that missile. Right. Okay. Well, anyways, that was dumb. Oh, but you know what? That'll be perfectly fine because we can do this. Build. We can get that airport thingamajig. And we're perfectly fine here. Okay. And we get a bunch of free hits here once again. And we'll just use the bombers to body block over here. No repair mode? Oh, okay. So they don't go into repair mode. Alright. That's cool. It's good to know. Oh no! I give you credit for pushing me this far. Oh my god, what have I done? I've attacked like 3 things. 4 things. Attacked 4 things. But I pushed them this far, folks. I'm just gonna pop a power. Detonate. Let's get rid of that ammo. So I think this is actually kind of neat because tactically I think the way that it would work out is if you use 2 powers, you essentially get rid of everybody's ammo. Like this missile is out of ammo already, and so is this one. So they're not even a threat now. So that's actually kind of funny. It's actually super funny. They're not even a threat. Just because of 1 detonate. I just want to make sure that this movement... Yeah, these guys only have 1 ammo left too. That's super funny. Anyways, I'm just going to make sure that this guy doesn't run anywhere. These guys only have 1 ammo too. Alright, well, let's go take a free hit. Free hit. Can I get another free hit? Ooh, would you look at that, folks? Would you just take a look at it? Look at this free hit. You can't repair the APC. Yes, I have noticed that you cannot repair the APCs. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work. Looks like you can repair everything else, but the APCs, no. Oh yeah, I forgot the battleship. I guess that's a thing, eh? There he is. Look at that battleship. Boom! There we go. Alright, the battleship has entered the fray, folks. I guess we actually just... probably just retreat these guys. I need 1... Well, actually, technically, I need both of the bombers. Get both of the bombers down here so I can actually destroy the anti-airs. Do I need the fighter after this? Yes, I do, because there's 2 bombers. And they have 1 ammo each. Yeah, baiting it to attack the APC probably would be a good idea. Ooh, and he's gonna get the old soiled one too. Alright, we won't have to even bait it. Now, because we're attacking land units, this will do 20% more damage, right? %. Oh, that's like not even enough. Can we just get a luck roll? All right. 8. 8. And 8. Good. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're getting that luck. About time. It's about time we get some luck up in here. Booyah. Now, it would be very nice if we had, like, a transport copter or something, so at least we would be able to, like, easily get over there to the HQ. But, yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Looks like they're gonna get a little repair on the missile, so that's unfortunate. Let's take that guy out of commission. Oh, this is such an annoying chunk. Such an annoying chunk. We're just gonna inch our way forward. Just gonna inch our way forward. Look on the bright side, you almost have a cop again. This is true. And the cop will come at such a perfect time. Yeah. That's safe, right? Yeah, okay, that's safe. That's super safe. No problems here. How is everybody doing tonight, by the way? You guys having a good time? You have a good week? You're relaxing, chilling out? Hopefully you are. My week has been super busy. It's been a super busy week. And I'm glad that it's finally winding down and getting over here. I'm going to be going on holidays pretty soon, folks. And when I say holidays, I mean I'm just going to be sitting around my house doing nothing. Essentially. That's the extent of my holidays. I don't take like a real holiday or anything. But little holidays, that's what I take. Little time off of work is pretty much all it is. So I'm looking forward to that. Gotta check that range again. Okay. 81%. Your December's gonna be busy, Mr. Cartel. Alright, so this is a non-issue now. I can't attack from there, but I can attack from the bottom tile. So that's what we're going to. Wait, how close is he to a power right now? If I attack the Neo tank, is that going to trigger a power? It might trigger a power. I don't think we need to do that just yet. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it just yet. Soon, though. I'm going to do it soon. But he can't attack anything this turn. Well, except for that. I guess he can attack that. But at least now, I get to completely obliterate the Soiled Abomination. It's going to be completely destroyed. And it's going to be oh, wait. hold the phone. This guy right here is the bane of my existence. That guy is not cool. He's ruining everything for me right now. Ah, I can't even reach. That's annoying. So I can move right here with the fighter, right? Yeah, that's a spot. Okay. I'm going to move here with the fighter, and then the other fighter, it's going to be at 8 HP. So it's coming back down here. We get the luck roll. Beautiful. Start doing damage against that. Why is your December going to be busy, though? Is it just because of work? Mr. Cartel? Got a busy work December? Or is it just like your typical average busy December? Okay, so this guy's going to be here. So I want to do a joint attack right here. And then I want to also do a triple attack on this missile. That is what we are going to be attempting here. But I don't think I can do it because I can't reach. Deadline stuff? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, here we go. We can get the attack. Alright, here we go. We're going to eliminate one of the missiles. And that means we get a triple. Is it going to be a triple? Like, these guys can reach, right? Yeah, of course they can reach. I had this planned out from the beginning, folks. Absolutely no chance of failure. Meanwhile, also started working on hacking AI movement order. Oh, interesting. The next cartel mod is going to be just full of surprises. Alright, you just get in there. End that turn. Day 12. He's going to be using the big scop. The big scoppy. But so far, I will say that I actually like... Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh, that's also unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Those are two unfortunate things that have occurred. Very highly unfortunate. I will like all the... I do like all the Metal Gear references in this ROM hack so far, though, folks. Like, definitely some very cool things. Being, like, you know, an old school Metal Gear Solid fanboy, I'm super all for it. Super all for it. Let's see what we get here. 28%? How much defense does this man get for his super? Ugh. I guess I'm, like, weakened too, right? Okay. Metal Gear Solid 3 was a gem. That was a gem of a game. %44%. That guy's out of ammo. That guy's got 1 ammo. I guess I'm just going to use the power again, and we'll just drain the rest of the ammo. I probably didn't need to attack the anti-air. I kind of wanted to do the other one, the super. But, I don't know. Gonna need battleship. You think the battleship is, like, that critical to, like, winning the mission, though? I mean, essentially, he's got pretty much nothing right now, so as long as I can get the APC over here, I'm gonna win. It's just gonna take a while. I should probably heal the battleship, though. Or not heal it, but refuel it. Like, what are we sitting at? Like, 1 ammo? Yeah, we'll give it a supply. 32%. Get that clear. This battlecopter will destroy these infantry all by itself. And also this one. And this one. Alright. We're just cleaning up. We're cleaning up, folks. That's it. This one probably could have been done a lot quicker. But as traditional semi-original guy fashion, we are going to do things completely wrong and get the exact same results. 7. Nice. The big 7. That lab is too far from the player to reach. Well, yeah, there's not really any point to really go for the lab. By the time you reach the lab, you might as well just go for the HQ. Because, yeah, stopping for the lab is not really a thing. You know, it's not really what I would want to do in this situation. But I'll probably route him before I even reach the HQ. So that guy's sitting at 2 now. 1. 2. Now, I could see in, like, a PvP setting, this character being, like, really good, like Irene being really good, but I can see her capture phase kind of suffering because of the infantry attacks. Like, minus 20% on infantry attacks is pretty steep. But, you know, it's not like it's something that people haven't really dealt with before. So I don't think it would be, like, too much of a problem. Just be a little bit of a problem. Like a small, tiny problem. But the co-power and the super co-power would absolutely slap. Especially, like, mid-combat. So imagine if you're just having a jolly old time fighting your opponent. And then all of a sudden you get to the point where you've fired, like, you know, 2 or 3 shots. And then all of a sudden your opponent just pops the co-power and you have no ammo on any of your units. Like, the only person that could counter this guy effectively would be Jess. Like, that's about it. Alright, Mantis. I want an answer this instant. You're one of my men, aren't you? Ha! You figured it out, Commander. What? Why is one of Irene's men in the Black Hole Army? It was Sturm's price for saving my life. You see, I was there, Irene, when you made us all explode. It's the reason for the mask. Hides what remains of my face. That I even have a face is thanks to the technology available. Oh, but I'm not angry with you. Accidents happen, right? Still, revenge is a nice bonus for taking this job. That makes no sense. If you're not serious about revenge, why not defect? Or why defect? You can't trust Sturm. He'd destroy Green Earth for sure. That is far from what he wants. Very, very far. We're aiming for a conquest with as little wreckage as possible. Come to our base if you wish to see the truth for yourself. Hey, wait, stop! Ah! Mantis!
Mission complete!
Mantis! $295. Alright, so You know what? It turns out we weren't actually too slow. We just let things die too much. And you know what? It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. But that's the way she goes sometimes, folks. That is the way she goes sometimes. We have completed one mission. We are on our way. On our way indeed. Alright. Let's see what this mission's all about. Ephraim said he interpreted Black Hole Commanders as crazy.
Mission start.
I could see that. Ah, Volkna. Tired of polishing the Scooby-Doo's boots yet? I don't need you mocking me further, Mantis. Oh. Do you not want another chance? Another chance? Yes. I need someone to keep the enemy from the tunnel map. Oh no, cannon fodder again. Ugh. Perish to the thought, he'll be fine. Oh, okay, I'll go. A mystery surrounds that one, yet he seems so cowardly. No amount of pay is worth this undercover job. Undercover job? Undercover job, folks. Undercover job. What could he be talking about? Anyways, we have the end from Metal Gear Solid 3 right here, folks. Mr. Trent. He's a sniper from the Green Earth who defends its natural forest. Maybe photosynthetic. He's hit his camouflage and has missed his industry. He switches the terrain cost for plains and forests with that of roads and cities, respectively. This turn adds the terrain stars of both the attacker and defender times 10, times 30, and that's it. Very cool. And Volkner, this guy is a little wussy man. He's a little wussy man here. An imposing figure in Black Hole's army, he uses brute force to achieve success. He inflicts plus 5 damage for each adjacent unit to the target enemy or ally. However, they also have -5 defense. Ammo dump. Unit spends 3 more ammo this turn in exchange for up to 30% more attack. Or 30 more attack. And then unit spends every round of ammo they have on their attack this turn. The damage bonus depends on the amount of ammo spent. So this is a very interesting CO. Because he has the ability to be really, really strong when fighting, like, in death ball scenarios. So it's very cool. Then we have Freud, a noble from Green Earth. He often flaunts his wealth and flashy aura. His hits are roses, and his miss is wine. Attacking raises his power by +5. However, when he reaches +30, he drops down to -30. So he gets 5 attacks per turn, essentially. So your attack order is super important. But the biorhythm will set it to 30, and then Wild Rose will set it to 60, and it can't be changed. So he's a pretty strong CO. I don't really know necessarily who we're going to pick. But I'm going to be the end. I'm going to be the end, folks. We're going to Metal Gear Solid it up over here. Secret base. It's a secret base, folks. But it's not so secret now that we know where it is. Alrighty, folks, here we go. This area looks interesting, don't you think, Freud? It looks messy. What sort of information are you looking for here? The intel team reported a heavily guarded area with top secret information. So he knows info is here, but not what the info is? I suppose it falls to us to get it. Then, let's go. Alright, we're gonna find the information. But what is this? What is this? What in the flock is going on here? Do I have anything that can actually take that out? Or is that just going to be a nuisance? What's the terms here? Classic capture bait battleship. Couldn't I just ignore the battleship, though? I mean, what's really the point of even going for the battleship? I mean, don't I just... I feel like you just send everything to the HQ. Right? I feel like you could just send everything to the HQ and you'll win this mission. It's guarding the lab city. Are there lab missions on this? Like, do I have to, like, find the information? Are there secret missions that I have not been doing in this entire ROM hack? Blue Moon, Yellow Comet, Green Earth all have them, but Orange Star doesn't. What? Ugh. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, there's no sense in going for it now, folks. You know, the moment has passed. We failed. We failed. And there's nothing we can do about it. Alrighty. So yes, I'm just gonna go for the HQ. we're just gonna go right for the HQ, and we're just gonna win. Straight up, we're just winning. We're winning up in here. That's all we're doing. That looks like the freest hit of 2025 right there, though. Like, why would I not take that hit? That's super free. What? Look at this battleship. What does he even think he's doing? What does he think he's doing over here? It's got no chance. It's got no chance. We're taking it out. How far does this guy shoot, though? He shoots to there. I have absolutely no idea what that algorithm is or even how to pronounce it. So, I have no idea. No idea what that is. Alright, end that turn. Don't learn it then. Alright. Good. Good. I wasn't gonna plan on it. Most of the time if I can't pronounce it, I'm just not gonna try. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. And it's probably for the best. We take the attack. That's what we do, folks. We take the attack. We go for it. Anti-air was nerfed. Yeah, it would appear so. That did seem like pretty nerf damage up in there. I mean, maybe it's just nerfed because, like, maybe he just didn't want you doing lots of follow-up attacks with anti-airs? I don't know. Ah, I just smashed my foot. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, it's so bad. Ow. Anyways, you know, whatever. It is what it is. 2 hits, still get the KO. Perfectly fine. I mean, I wouldn't say that the hack is, like, difficult. Like, in general, it seems fairly easy. I mean, that being said, I did kind of, like, biff a couple missions. But that was mostly just because I was going in full yeet mode. Like, in general, I wouldn't really say that the missions are, like, overly difficult. Some of them have been pretty fun, though. Definitely interesting, entertaining missions. This is your favorite mission from Green Earth? Holy one-shot! Jeez Louises. The power of that man. Ah, we can't get the knockout. Or can we? Wait. Ah, we're gonna get knockout. Ah, here we go. Capture the HQ. It's all over, folks. Woo! We did it. We did it so fast. It was so good. Anyways, I guess if you were actually gonna go for the lab, this mission would take a lot longer. But I'm not really gonna worry about it. Looks like that's that. Time to pull out while I still can.
Mission complete.
Mission complete. Woo! Money. Very good. Very good. Like I said, I'm not really overly worried about the lab missions. I'm not really gonna bother with those too much. Cancel. There we go. Looks like I survived another day. Secret base. Does the board system money today? Does the board say money today? Money's today. No, it doesn't say money. It does say something, though. Folks, the board, it does say something. For those of you that want to try to take a quick little gander over here at the board, if you can guess what this board says, well then that's that. I'll give you a thumbs up. That's it. That's the only prize that you get. It does say Moo Moo Meadow. Good job, P-Dog. Good job. Moo Moo Meadow is the secret word of the day. The final battle is at hand. Kick them out of Green Earth. We're fighting Mantis, folks. We're fighting Mantis. Mantis! Is everything going according to plan? Aced it, day complete. Good job, P-Dog. I'm very proud of you. I'm incredibly proud of you today. All as you have anticipated, and at every step. Excellent. Very excellent. They believe they are winning battle after battle, but it has all gone as I intended from the start. Zabat, step outside its boundaries, but it is no matter to us now. My lord, if it seems necessary, is it permissible to terminate the Green Earth officers? Surely, as we are so far along in the plan, they are no longer needed. Fueled by petty revenge, after all, is that right? Your assessment is correct, and do as you will. Thank you, my lord. I will go. Like Scooby-Doo, he may step out of line at any time. But do not expect to live through this battle, win or lose. Fool! Where is Commander Fortune? I summoned her to my side weeks ago. Boop-a-doop-boop. Alrighty, folks. Apparently this is a Condor map, so we're going to be Condor. Straight up Condor action. That's what we're going to be doing. Also, I'm a huge fan that the Sturm that Ephraim decided to use is the Newt Sturm from Advanced Wars 1 and not the Advanced Wars 2 variant of Sturm. Newt Sturm is by far the superior Sturm, without a doubt. Some people might not agree with me, but he is definitely the best of the Sturms. So you finally arrived, have you? Your days are numbered. Time for the Mantis to start praying. Yes, it's time for me to start praying. Oh my god, he flipped it right back on us. Hey, leave the lame puns to Condor, friend. I ain't your friend, guy. I ain't your friend, buddy. Mantis, I deeply regret my mistake with the bomb back then. But listen good. If your enemy is me or anyone in Green Earth, I won't hold back. Even against a former comrade. You joined Black Hole and fought against your own people. Time to face up for that crime. Then enough stalling. Begin the final battle of Green Earth. The final battle of Green Earth, folks. Holy moly. Wait, is this a Super Smash Brothers theme? This is a Super Smash Brothers theme. What is this? I know this. What is this? What is this battle? What is this music? I can literally hear the sound of Link saying, "Yeah." Ugh. Anyways, very cool. Or maybe it's Pokemon. Oh, it's Pokemon. It's definitely Pokemon. Is it Star Fox? Okay. Why am I thinking Pokemon then? Oh, this is just bringing back memories, though. God. Stupid Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Spent way too much time playing Brawl. I did buy the new Super Smash Brothers, or like the newer one. And it was okay. It was okay. The, what is it? I was very underwhelmed by like the campaign. I was really hoping that we were going to get like a Subspace Emissary style of campaign, but we didn't. So I was kind of disappointed with that. But like, I don't know, in general, it was okay. I didn't mind it. Some of the boss fights near like the end of it were pretty cool, so I'll give it a pass because of that. Is this man trying to go for the soiled abomination? Look at this. Who is this guy? He's trying to get all the way over there and get the soiled one. We can't allow this. We can't allow him to get the soiled abomination. It cannot happen. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. What's quite the disadvantage, Mr. Cartel? What is quite the disadvantage? What are we talking about? Where's the disadvantage? There's a disadvantage, I must know about it. Oh yeah, that's annoying, there's mountains. The starting income? Whatever. I had no problem with that. Oh my god. I do have a problem with the copter, though. That copter is a little bit of an issue. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to forego the capture. Right? That doesn't even block it. Ah! So dumb. Whatever. It's fine. It's gonna be fine, folks. It's gonna be fine. No matter how many times we screw up, we are going to succeed in the mission in the long run. Oh yeah, $7,000 anti-airs, folks. Super win. You think just because you do 40% damage to my infantry that you're going to stop me from capturing that airport? My name is Condor. I am the master of airports. I know exactly what an airport is, and you cannot stop me from acquiring it. No matter how hard you try. What is this guy doing here? Why is he blocking that tile? Get out of here. Whoa. He's built a medium tank, folks. He has built the classiest unit in Advance Wars. More infantry. That's all we need. I'm getting that airport. Oh, it's going to be so good. Although this man might get the soiled abomination over here. I don't think that I'll be able to stop him from getting it. And that tank is in position now to stop me from getting that. So that's annoying. I'm going to... Oh, wait. Hold the phone. Oh, can I... Medium tank sees into the future. Oh my god. It probably does. And it's Psycho Mantis. So of course he can see into the future. Oh no. It's getting double spooky. Alright, I have absolutely nothing to defend myself. I need some defense. That's what we need. We need to get some defense up in here. Now, if he goes and attacks the APC, I think we can sacrifice the APC that we can get so that we can guarantee the capture. I think that's a possibility, right? Yeah, all we have to do is just put it right here, and then... he can still reach. Whatever. You know what? This game's rigged. This game is rigged against me from the start, folks. I swear. I'm not attacking that. That's just free charge. Get over there, Mr. Tank. I need you. I need you over there. You can't get rockets. Or he can get rockets, but you can't. What do you mean he can get rockets? What do you mean I can't get rockets? I can get a rocket right here. But I can't drive it over here. Oh, no. This game is rigged against me. This game's been rigged against me from the start, folks. Yeah, the river's blocking him. I can see that. That is super mega annoying. That is insanely super mega annoying, actually. Like, what is that? Folks, I've had enough of these rigged games. That enemy Duster is quite dumb, though. Yeah, he does not seem to have a whole lot of IQ points. He's going to be able to destroy my infantry. I really wanted that. I really wanted that airport. Oh my gosh. Go, save yourself. We're building a bomber, folks. We're doing it. I think this is going to be Bomber Spam the movie. Do Dusters add anything to this game? Yes. I think Dusters are an incredibly cool unit and a very good unit, because if you get into one of those situations where you can't afford a fighter, and your opponent is doing things like building fighters or building bombers or stuff like that, not being able to have an effective counter to that is incredibly annoying. So having at least something like the Duster, where you can at least have a fighting chance against them, adds a lot of value to the game, and 10 out of 10 would recommend keeping the Duster in the game. 100%. I love the Duster. Also, when I was a complete noob, so basically almost the exact same as now, but when I was a complete noob playing Days of Ruin for the first time, I built a lot of Dusters. Probably too many Dusters. And I would basically try to beat the game with just a big Duster army. Was it good? Yes. 100% it was good all the time. But yeah. No, the Dusters are cool. I like the Dusters. Keep the Dusters. They add lots of value to the game. I wish Advance Wars by Web had Dusters, but I mean, if you wanted Dusters, then you would just play Tiny Wars. We tried to clean up the dust in the Wasteland, that's for sure. Oh, this is going to be super satisfying. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about over here, folks. Taking that thing down to 1, too. Beautiful. But yeah, we sure did dust up that wasteland. Oh boy, what a great time that was. You know, a lot of people say that, that Days of Ruin is like, you know, the black sheep of the family. And, you know, it's completely true. But Days of Ruin was very fun. And I enjoyed playing it for the first time. It was super good. Anyways, we gotta save some money because we need money. We need some money up in here. The soiled abomination. I hate him. I hate him so much. The other thing that adds tons of value to this game are these guys, the anti-tank. I'm super happy that the anti-tank is in this game. Because I thought that that guy was such a good unit. It's like, why would I even attack these infantry? Like, I have no reason to attack these infantry. I should have went down and attacked the copter, though. I completely forgot that the copter was even here. That's okay. This is where we buy the duster, folks. We're gonna dust it up. Glorious. Alright, what are you gonna do, Mantis? See, I loved playing on Tiny Wars. I never actually played Tiny Wars competitively, but I absolutely adored the War Room until I learned that they just reset the War Room all the time. I was very, very disappointed in that. Because I worked super hard to get really highly ranked in the War Room, and then I just had all my scores just stripped away from me, and I was so upset. So upset. I even had like the #1 scores on some of the war rooms. And those were missions that I just like meticulously flipping crafted the strategies for. And I was so disappointed when they were lost. If I can lightning strike this turn, I think I'm gonna lightning strike. Are we gonna get it? We might get it. Maybe we won't get it. If I sacrifice the anti-air, I think I can get it. But if I lightning strike, I get the Neo tank too. I mean, having access to war rooms isn't the problem. I mean, the problem is just that I spent like a super long period of time working on those war rooms, and then I just lost all the progress. That was the problem. Oh my god. I'm still actually, oh my god. You know what? I'm still mad about that. It's been like 2 years, and I'm still mad. I'm still upset. I understand the reason for why they reset the war room, though. It's because they made a bunch of changes to the COs. So obviously you would have to change the war room, or you would have to reset the war room. You know, is what it is. But I had like a Land's End score that I managed to get done on the hard mode, like the hard mode. And I got it done in like 15 days because I just completely abused the AI system. And it was such a good score, and that score is just gone. It's gone forever, and I'll never get it back. I want my score back. Where's my score? Taking out that T-copter in frustration from my score. Where's my score? Anyways, we're about to be hit with a huge black wave. Or whatever Mantis calls it. What does he call it? Farewell. He calls it farewell, folks. We're going to be hit with a fat farewell. The biggest farewell of all time. My gosh. My gosh. So much damage. How does one deal with so much damage? Actually, it'll be super easy. Not even an issue. This guy's got 1 ammo left. That's all I need. By the way, did you know the AI can attack with APCs if give them damage values? That's too spooky. Cartel, it's not even Halloween. I don't need to be spooked that much right now. We don't need to have nightmares about APCs coming in here trying to do damage to you. That's not what we need right now. We need nice, quality, wholesome Advance Wars. I don't need nightmare fuel about APCs coming to attack me. I don't want this. It's too spooky. Can't handle it. I'm not dealing with a transport copter attacking me. It's too much. Too much. Also, we need more bombers. Actually, speaking of transport copters, I should build a transport copter so that I can grab that airport that's all the way up there. Otherwise, it's going to take me forever to actually get up there. Also, I just noticed that we have, like, how many people in the stream? Like, 28 people? Hello, folks. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are playing the ROM hack Back in the Black by Ephraim225. And we are slaying it, folks. Slaying it. We're moving up with dusters. Like, it's absolute flipping cinema. Let's do it. It's going to be great. We're going to build a transport copter. Transport copter flex. And then we have to figure out something to do with this. This flipping anti-tank. Oh, wait. I wonder if the anti-tanks are still weak to infantry. Are they? doesn't appear like they are super weak to infantry. So this is probably not a solid attack to do. So I'm just gonna get away from that guy. We're not gonna deal with this just yet. We need about a couple tanky boys. Get 2 tanky boys up there. And then, tomorrow, we are going to start busting out the classy boys. We're going to get some classy boys out on the field next turn. It's going to be good. But essentially, like, more or less, I think it's just smooth sailing from this point. Because I don't really think that he's going to be able to do, like, a whole lot to me. And he's got a really long time in order to charge that power meter. So I'm pretty safe there as well. I can't attack with the bomber, though, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright. We have survived. Duster. Here we go. One, two, three. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's no difference. We just drop it. Okay. Fly, my tanks. Let's go. Yeah, Mantis has no units that are going to give him any charge right now either. So it's beautiful. I mean, he does have that Duster, which is still being really dumb. Like, the Duster, man. The Duster is throwing the game. Nobody knows what this Duster is doing. What is this anti-tank doing? Holy moly. Got him. How far does this shoot? Oh, can we get there? Oh, we can get there. Yep. All right. All right. Nobody knows what the anti-tank was up to except for the anti-tank. Like, he obviously had some kind of a plan. We don't know what the plan was, but he had a plan. That's all we know. We're just gonna sit there. I need to go get more infantry. Now it's time to build some infantry. Hey, Cartel. How many missions are in the Black Hole campaign? Is it like 1 or 2? Is it just like one big mission at the very end? Or is there 2 missions? Alright, day 18. This man thinks that he can attack my tanks. 2? Okay. I'm doing it. Yeah, nice. I don't even care. We're just taking that copter out of commission because I don't have an anti-air over here. And I just want him gone. I want him gone. I want him out of here. That's fun. I can do a huge, solid 3% damage to this guy. That's what I'm talking about. Let's do it. Anyways, how far does this guy roam? He roams all the way there. Can anti-tanks attack battlecopters? I don't remember if they can or not. I'm not going to risk it. There's not really any point to going for that attack. Alright, day 18. Farewell. That's stupid. That's dumb. Now it's going to take me longer to get that airport. How am I supposed to bomber spam if I don't have an airport? Well, let's cap some properties. Can that rocket reach me? It cannot. Okay. 2%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. 11. Okay, so they can. They can definitely attack. I need this guy to survive with 1 hit point, though. I don't really know what the roll is on that, but I feel like it's probably high enough that I don't want to deal with it. Ugh. If I capture this lab, I get a soiled abomination. Do I want to resort to such unsanitary tactics as to bust out the most unclean of units? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. I do want to take out this missile, though. The next map will be funny, huh? According to Cartel, the next map will be funny. Now, when Cartel thinks something funny, that means it's going to be either hard or annoying. Or maybe both. We shall see. We shall see which one of the two it actually ends up being. This APC is putting in work over here, man. Ugh, I don't want the Neo tank. We don't need it. We don't need the Neo tank over here, folks. We don't have to resort to such unsanitary things. Not gonna happen. Cartel, don't worry. I say it with love, my friend. Don't worry. But when you say things are nice, you know, you got that sinister little grin on your face most of the time. And you're like putting your fingers together, like flipping Mr. Burns. Being like, yes, it'll be absolutely fun. Anyways, that's a perfect interpretation of Cartel right there. 100%. Exactly what he sounds like. Can't prove me wrong. Can you just go away? Gosh. Alright, end that turn. Yeah, this copter is funny. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Cartel. Right there. Funny. A funny, annoying copter. That's what he is. He survived for far too long, and he must go. We must take him out. It needs to happen. There it is. There we go. It's finally gone. Beautiful. Glory to the Green Earth Army. We have succeeded in the mission. And we need an anti-air over here now. Now, some of you might be saying, Sebi, why didn't you just build an anti-air from the get-go and then you wouldn't have had to attack the battlecopter with multiple tanks? Well, you see, it was way more funny to attack the battlecopter with multiple tanks than to do things the normal way and use an anti-air. Alright, we're going at this, folks. We're taking it out. Oh, we can do it. We can do it. Go in. Ah, it survives. 1 HP. That's fine. We can deal with 1 HP. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have the forward airport now. We can do something with that. And we're going to do something with it. What are we going to do with it, though? I think we need to buy a fighter, and we need to buy a bomber, and then we need to use both of them to destroy our enemies as quickly as we can. It's already day 22. Holy moly. Ooh. Can I get a lightning strike this turn? I feel like I could get a lightning strike. Yeah, we can get a lightning strike. Let's go. We're gonna get it. I don't want to attack that because there's really no point of attacking that. Took it out. That's what we need to do, because we're gonna get a bomber. Join for the bomber. I'll just keep this guy here. Okay, so yeah, lightning strike. That's an ability, and we're gonna be using it and utilizing it to its fullest potential right now. By pressing the win button. The condor soars above you, folks. The condor, not the eagle. Condor. Firebird. This is a pretty neat map. I like it. It is like your standard traditional Advance Wars campaign map. It's lovely. Absolutely lovely. There's nothing wrong with this map. I attack. Taking out this mech so I don't have to deal with it later. Very annoying mech. Oh, does he have a co-power? He will not pop the normal co-power. It's not gonna happen. It won't happen. Because I will destroy the medium tank, and then he'll be too far into the power bar, and he won't want to do it. He won't want to do it. He's not going to do it. Won't happen. Won't happen. We're perfectly fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Not an issue whatsoever. And no, you know what, Cartel? It's okay. We're not going for scores. We're going for fun. If I wanted to go for scores, these missions would be taking much, much longer. And also, if I was going for scores, I would probably just make normal videos instead of doing live streams, like I did with the Advance Wars 2, or like I did with like the Reboot Camp stuff. Because while some of those missions were pretty easy, and we got them done pretty quickly, some of them also took a very long time to do. Now, I wouldn't say necessarily like a super, super long time to do, but long enough that I was like, you know what? I'm kind of sick and tired of doing this mission over and over, and I kind of want it to be over. So, you know, maybe we picked Sturm for a mission. I don't know. Could happen. Could have happened. Maybe it happened. But if I did, it was probably just one of those times when I was just totally done and didn't want to do it anymore. Now Reboot Camp's a game I don't find fun. And you know what? That's okay, because everybody has an opinion. And most people's opinions on Reboot Camp are kind of poor. And that's unfortunate. I think we were all hoping for a lot more from Reboot Camp, and we were kind of let down for the most part. I think there's some things that are very nice about Reboot Camp, and there's some things that I don't like about Reboot Camp. One of the things I really don't like about Reboot Camp is the fact that there is no online multiplayer. If there was online matchmaking multiplayer, Reboot Camp would have been such a good game, and I would probably still be playing it today. But because it doesn't have that, it's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. Now, that being said, I do still get game invites from some people from time to time. But unfortunately, the time when they usually invite me to play games are the time when my daughter is playing the Switch and not me. So I actually can't play during those times, unfortunately. Anyways, I'm going to lure the heck out of this duster now, folks. Because I'm going to build a fighter. It's fighter time. We're taking out that battlecopter. We didn't destroy the battlecopter? What is this man's defense? Holy moly. It's got 10% defense and I can't take it out? This man, he's too strong. Have you ever played South Cape? South Cape. What is South Cape? I don't know what South Cape is, so I probably have not played it. And if I have played it, I just don't remember what it is, because I don't recognize the name. Oh yeah, I have these infantry. A big 4-player map with a river in the middle. Alright, well if that's just one of the normal maps that are on Reboot Camp, or like Advance Wars in general, I probably just don't remember it. Because if I did play it, it was a long time ago, and I didn't really pay attention too closely to the versus maps. So I just don't remember it. 94% is the roll. Holy moly. All right, folks, the South is moving in. We have made progress after many, many days. We are finally getting to something. We're getting somewhere. We're making progress. It's going to be a great time. And we have 18,000 money in the bank ready to go. We're going to destroy that guy right there. He's gone. He's out of here. See you later. Please do not write. Do I have something else that I can join? Because I would really like a little bit more money. If I can just have a little bit of money so I can get another bomber, I would be super happy. but I don't. So I'm gonna have to just deal with a battlecopter. Then maybe an anti-air. Battlecopter, anti-air. I think that's probably the play right now. Now I can get rockets. I could get rockets, but rockets do tend to get bullied over here. So I don't know if I want to get bullied right now. We'll see. Should we build a rocket? Should it happen? Should we send a rocket to the front lines to accomplish the mission that so many units before it could not? If I build the rocket, will it get bullied? This man's built a duster. Holy moly. Oh, I could get a baby lightning strike, I think. Could I get the... I should be able to get the baby lightning strike. I bet I could get it. Okay. You know what? This game just got serious. This game just got super serious. Here we go. Ah, we got the baby lightning strike. Okay. We're moving in. We are going in, folks. We're going to occupy the HQ. I'm not going to drop off yet because I want to drop directly on the HQ. %. Let's go. And now we're going to build the rocket. Boom. Anyways, that guy's not going to be able to hit anything either. So he's just going to go there. Then we will move all the infantry. Oh, this baby lightning strike's going to be so good. Alright, let's see. The condor soars above you. Squawk! Bird missile. Wouldn't a bird missile just... Yeah, I'm not even... Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to go there. I don't think I need to be discussing little bird missiles that could be falling out of the sky here. Alright, we took that guy out. Taken out. Ah, we got like no movement. Got just enough movement. Big damage. And I can attack that. I can block the base. And this is going to be like a 3-day... Oh, there's a stupid rocket that I didn't bully. Crud. See, this is what happens when you don't bully the rockets, folks. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. I'm not worried. Not worried about it. This is the end. Yeah. For you. You jerk. Alright, so, you know, he did some damage. But it wasn't much. It wasn't a whole lot of damage. 40%. The flippin' defense on this flippin' guy is too much. He's got too much defense. Oh, this APC. I'm telling you, this APC is a flippin' hero. He has been an absolute treasure to this game. This This man builds a battle copter. We're gonna lock it in again. Just like the battle copters of old, folks. We've locked him in, and he can't move anywhere. Ha! Got him. Infantry, infantry. Transport. Battlecopter. Big recon. Infantry. That's all we need. 75. Block. Do the old Caparino. And then there's only one guy left. Only one guy left in the entire map. And that's it. How do you like us now? Early Condor matches the Mantis. Ha! Got him. Got him. Got him good. Curses. Curse you all. Revenge was mine. The man I remember wouldn't have been this driven by vengeance. How did this happen to you? Why are you like this? I was angry, and then Sturm showed up. He promised my life in exchange for service. And then, hey Irene, how long has Mantis even had a CO power? CO powers? He was one of my men, but he wasn't an officer. Trent, what are you getting at? He was experimenting with CO powers. He was able to make new officers by implanting a weak CO power. Unlike natural officers, none of us have very strong powers. As a result of gaining power, there is a chance we'll go mad. That monster. Is there no depth to which Sturm won't sink? Irene, I'm sorry. I have to go now. My planet needs me. Mantis! Let him go. We have repairs to tend to, Irene. Freud. Come with me. We'll take time to mend all our wounds. Yes. Thank you. Ha! Always after the girls. That's our Freud. Ugh. Got him. Alright. Well, we've all got work to do. Or we've all got work to get to. So let's get going. Right behind you.
Mission complete.
Yeah, we're only given weak CO powers. Not too strong. Our powers aren't very strong at all. Meanwhile, you get one of the strongest co-powers in the entire game, the Black Storm. And you have added defense, which makes you a little bit even more annoying. Yeah, no, not too strong. Not too strong at all. Nope. Next is the enemy citadel. Verdant Fortress. Complete. 28 days, folks. That's all it took. Save current existing data. Yes. Yes, we will. Well, I had only had intentions of doing Green Earth. But we do have a lot of people here. So maybe we'll just plow through and we'll get the last 2 missions done. Maybe we'll just do that. Maybe we'll do it. I think we might do it. But before we do it, I do need to have a quick break here, and I need to go get a drink. My throat, absolutely parched. Absolutely parched. It's become very difficult to talk. So, I'll be back in just a short moment, and then we shall continue on with the adventures of the Black Hole Army. Alrighty, folks, we are back. And yes, we do have the cringiest AI slop that you have ever seen over here on this channel. That is by far 100% factual. Now, we are going to be carrying on here with the greatest black hole battle that you have ever witnessed here, folks. Because, if I am correct, we're fighting Andy. Okay, I didn't expect that. But, if I am correct, I might be able to get to play Surge again. And I'm looking super forward to the Surge. Let's do it. All 4 countries have driven a black hole out. It's showtime. Well, John Advance Wars, folks. We've done as Fortune said in her message. Against my better judgment, we followed the tunnel here. I've already said I'll take responsibility if it's a trap. Can't blame you for going with it. There's no better source of intel. Yeah. Who better to find out Sturm's plan than from his lackey? Alright, Fortune. What is this plan Sturm has in store? It seems to me the infiltration of 4 countries has failed. Uh-huh. It hasn't failed. In fact, failure was the plan from the start. The plan from the start. Tell me, what happens when an army takes a lot of damage at once? Well, the pain of the soldiers would charge CO power. But battles have been going on across the continent. CO powers only charged locally, don't they? Which brings us to Sturm's grand experiment. You're gonna love this. First, Sturm has been experimenting with CO powers. He was able to develop a method to implant powers into normal citizens. Mantis, Zabat, aka Scooby-Doo, myself, he uses like lab experiments. That mad genius of his must have been totally ecstatic. She ruined my face. Now it looks like this permanently. Fortune, that's... But I digress. Anyways, as for the powers we got, you may have noticed we have much weaker powers than you. A natural-born officer has much greater potential after all. And yet, this is to Sturm's advantage in the end. Weak powers use little energy, not as much as yours. The remainder of the stored power went to someone else entirely. No way. A massively charged super ultra mega monster CO power? Is Sturm planning to destroy us all in an apocalypse? Sturm doesn't want to end all creation. He wants resources, not chaos. The end goal is to conquer War's world and turn it into a machine, essentially. No more resources blown on warfare, just an empire of workers under him. To that end, there's only one final key to the entire stratagem. You've guessed that a CO power is being charged. Whose is it then? I'll give you a clue. The army is far too damaged for a full invasion. So he needs to rebuild it all at once? Something like that? Rebuild? Or more accurately, he needs to repair it? Repair. You can't mean. You've got an army with you, right? Choose someone to take command. Then follow me to the final battle. Oh my gosh! And we have to play as Orange Star. Alright, we're going in as Surge. Going in Surge. Full Surge action. Oh my god. The reveal. Who dares enter black hole territory? I'm Andy. The Andy clone, of course. It may not be the real Andy, but it still has his repair powers. If he unleashes all that power he's got gathered at once, all of them destroyed all the destroyed black hole units will be back at full fighting force. Incredible. Creating a clone and using it in such a way. I stand in awe at the black hole's technological prowess. Don't give us too much credit. The clone is a commission. We paid some tech lab to make it for us. Who were they again? Intelligence, something. Anyways, it's their tech. It's their tech. Who cares? Point is, we gotta destroy the clone right now. She's right. The enemy army is still heavily damaged. Destroy them before the clone repairs them into a monstrous force. And now we get to listen to flippin' Guile's theme. Holy macaroni and cheese, man. That's a lot of dudes. Oh, and there's a comm tower. Well, this is like... It's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. Do I get bases? I get the runways. I don't get any bases. It doesn't look like I get bases, at least. Alright, so this is a pure battle of just... You get small cities. Well, what are small cities? Small cities. 2 stars. What is this? I don't want small cities. I want big cities. Where's my big cities? Small city. 500 funds. That's it? I get 500 funds from it? Interesting. Alright, so cool. That's neat. That is kind of neat. Not really sure how we're going to approach this mission. Where's my... I want the big cities. That's a little not cool. I want some big cities too. Surge is all about the big cities. It's about that big city life. Anyways, I wonder if we should go for the soiled abominations here. We might have to get some soiled abominations on the field. I don't know. Maybe we'll get them. And maybe we won't use them. Maybe that'll be the plan. We'll see. We'll see if we use them or not. It looks like a pipe runner. Yeah, it might be a pipe runner. Yeah, you know, if it's a pipe runner, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, we should probably check out... Yeah, we got to check out Surge. For those of you that don't know, Surge is flippin' sweet. Absolutely sweet. He's a bodybuilder from Orange Star. He and his men lift weights together for training. His direct combat units inflict 5 extra damage times the fuel spent that turn. Indirects lose 1 range and 20 attack power. So he's basically maxed, but a little bit of extra steps here. Thunderbolt gives you plus 40%. Movement increase by 1. And Thunder Rage, direct combat units receive plus 1 movement, and their attack power is boosted by 5 for every enemy destroyed this turn. So if you go full force, destroying all the units, every unit you destroy is going to add to that firepower. So that's why he is absolutely sweet. Super, mega, awesomely strong. That's what he is. I'm all for it. I'm all for the strength here, folks. Now, if we do get pipe runners out of these labs, it's not really going to be all that good for us because we don't really have a whole lot of range potential here. We got that short range energy, but you know, in general, I think it'll probably be fine still. So, It'll be okay. Big fighter movements. All right. Come forth, Andy. Come forth to your doom. Doom! Fast forward. He's got so many units to move. All right. Come in, commanders. I have important intel for you. Now, is that you? There's a lot of static. Take a look at the buildings. Something's different about them. Huh? Why are our cities smaller? They've thought ahead. They've thought ahead. They gave us small cities to capture. Small cities give half the amount of income. The enemy has big cities, which gives them double income. So the enemy gets more money. See, no bases. What's the big deal? Well, for one thing, you're going to have less money for repairs. There's another problem, though. The enemy has comm towers. These boost the power of the army that controls them. Even as weak as the enemy may seem, the comm towers are a big advantage. You got to capture them. I know you can do it. All right, you got to capture the comm towers, folks. It has to happen. You know who I could actually see being really, really good on this map would probably be that Grit Girl. Grit Girl would probably be really good on this map. Like, without a doubt. She would probably get things done. She would accomplish the tasks necessary for success. I might not actually be able to get this. But all he can do is just attack me. Like, would he go and interrupt me? I don't think he would. Well, maybe. Maybe he would. I don't know. Let's see what kind of a man this man is. Is he the kind of man to go up and try to interrupt me? Let's see. Let's see what he does. Yeah, Lexi, I don't think this mission is going to be, like, overly difficult. As long as you play it cool, I think it's probably going to be fine. And even if he does get the hyper repair up, I think the main thing is, like, if you destroy the bombers... If we can destroy the bombers, I think this mission is going to be probably pretty fine, like in general. But, I don't know. We'll see. I'm a little bit of a yeeter, so if the call of the yeet, you know, gets me, I might just start yeeting, and we'll see how it goes. Full tactical yeetage, that's what might occur. All right, well, we're gonna get whatever that that lab turns into. We're gonna get it. There's definitely a lot of junk units around. All right, what's it gonna turn into? It's a soiled abomination, folks. Soiled abomination. I thought it was going to be a pipe runner. Turns out it's a soiled abomination. And that's also a soiled abomination. Alright, so we got two of them on the field. I mean, I think that's... Do we attack more? He's not going to get, like, a whole lot of power charge, right? Yeah, he's not even at, like, a bar yet, so that's fine. We can do, like, a few attacks. Few tiny little attacks is all we really need to do. We got 2 turns until the rockets are in position. All the bombers... The bombers are all out of fuel. What's actually... Wait, hold the flibbity phone here. Like, how much fuel do they have left? Like, are they just gonna blow up on their own? I wonder if we can just... We might be able to just force them to blow up on their own. I'm gonna see. I'm not even going to attack it. I mean, we could clean them up, but I feel like they're just gonna blow up on their own. I'll take out that one. Because this guy's going to be able to attack this. And he'll move in with the fighter here to attack this too. So the fighter will occupy this tile. So that'll be fine. Gross. Grotesque. Readying CO power. He's not gonna pop the CO power. I'll see, now he's joined them together. Well, now I get super easy clears. What just happened? He was nowhere near ready for a CO power. Oh no, he's drawing on the stored CO power energy. He'll be able to do that again and again, every 4 days. Whoa, interesting. Stay strong, we can overcome even this level of crazy. We all sat through Nell's tutorials after all. Alright, well if he's just gonna get free charge, then yeah, we're gonna be destroying him. Can't be letting him just have free charge. What is this? Who does this man think he is? One, two, three, four, 5. That should be... Oh. I thought for sure that was going to hit it harder. Ah, well, anyways, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Some pretty solid hits over here, all things considered. So this copter is going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty strong. We don't have anything to fear from the rockets yet. Yeah, they can't even... They're not even going to come close to hitting me. Oh, I can't attack it. There we go. Can a 9 HP clear the 6? I don't think it can. I think that'll survive with 1. Well, I think that's pretty much it. We just hold the line. We hold the big line. Yeehaw, it's time for the big showdown. That's not something Andy would say. What is this? It's a very un-Andy-like thing. Ah, see, he knows it. He knows he's doomed. He's got no chance. He doesn't realize it, folks, but he's dealing with Surge. And oh my god, we're gonna get some surging up in here. Roll, tanks, roll. A Thunder Rage. $33. That's clear. That's not a clear, but that'll be a clear. There. Who would have thought that Surge's indirects would come in handy? $77 plus this is... That was probably not even close to a guarantee. But somehow it worked. And I am perfectly fine with that. And little by little here, folks. Oh god, I'm about to sneeze so badly. Little by little, we're getting stronger. Oh yeah, yeah, we're getting there. I'm dealing with 81% now. Ooh, that's a 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this a clear? 88%. So it's not a clear yet. So that's kind of annoying. But is this a clear yet? Yeah, okay. So that's a clear now. So that's going to be 1 rocket down. How much damage does this guy do? 50. $95. Oh, we didn't get it with 95. $110. $43. Yep, you know, folks, I think this is probably a resign turn. You know? If this was Advance Wars of the by web variety, I think this is probably the turn that you would resign. I think. Poor Andy had absolutely no idea that Surge was just gonna come in there and just absolutely demolish his entire career. Not even just his army. His entire career has just been demolished. Now, can we destroy the remainder? I don't think we can. Unless this is a one-shot. Why did a 97% fail? A 97%? Folks. We low-rolled it. We low-rolled it. Anyways, we're gonna go in with the Duster. So, Fortune, you are a traitor as well as a fool. Storm, you've shown yourself at last. Commanders of Orange Star, and do you really think you can win? Very well, clone. Unleash your power now. Yes, sir. I am Andy. Oh no, Stern's attacking. Everyone, retreat, retreat, retreat. But what about you? I'll hold them off. I've still got a trick or two up my sleeve. John, advance wars. We have to go now. Okay, Fortune. Don't lose.
Mission
Man's simping.
complete.
He's simping over here. Haha, piece of cake. Actually was a piece of cake. You know what? It looked super intimidating at first, but I mean, if you just sit there, it's not even an issue. Maybe if you had like a much smaller army, it probably might have been an issue. But considering that you had like a hefty chunk of army, wasn't really a big issue at all. Anyways, let's see here. File. Save state. I'm just gonna make sure that we save there. Should we do the final mission, folks? Should we do it? Should we just do it and just get it over with, and then we're done the ROM hack forever? I'm not quite sure how long this mission is going to take. But I think we do it. I think we just do it. The final conflict. Stop the enemy plan once and for all.
Mission start.
Come in, Commander Summer. I need a status report. Yeah, I'm probably gonna skip the war room because I want to do I was gonna say Tiny Wars. I want to do War Groove. I got War Groove coming in the mail, and I wanna do it when the new year starts. So that's what I want to do. It's gonna be good. Come in, Commander Summer. I need a status report. This is Summer. Black Hole has us on the run. They have more units than I thought. Repaired in an instant. I am diverting Orange Star's battalions to your location. You gotta hold out until they arrive, Summer. We're completely outnumbered. Do we stand a chance here? John, advance wars. Of course you stand a chance here, folks. Of course you stand a chance. Anyways, we're gonna go in with Surge. Surge is an absolute monster. I'm gonna go in with Surge. No, we can't go in with Surge again. Oh, wait, do we have to play as Orange Star COs? Oh, I wonder if that was the lab. Like, did you have to complete the lab missions in order to play the characters in the final mission? That was probably it, right? I bet that was it. Anyways, that's unfortunate. We're gonna go in with Bessie. And then... What is this character again? Orange Star... Foot soldiers, doing foot soldier stuff. What was John Advance Wars again? All units receive a bonus to attack equal to 25 minus 5 for each unit of the same type. Okay, this is Advance Wars 2 Sturm also. John Advance Wars, let's go. Sturm loses perfect movement. Oh, well, that's good. The grand finale, folks. Mission 30. We have made it to mission 30. Alright, Sturm. It's payback time. You think a massive army wins every battle? Think again. I welcome the chance to finally test your mettle, commanders. But with your star command, without your star commander, I doubt you will last long. I've chosen the 3 greatest commanders at my disposal today. No amount of luck will save you from defeat. Bold words from an insect. Let's see if you can back them up. Bad news, boys and girls. And I mean real bad. Oh no. Fortune, you're alright after all. Never mind me, listen up. There's a force field on his HQ. What? As long as Sturm has at least one comm tower, you can't touch it. So we just need to capture all the comm towers, right? Let's get to work. I haven't got all evening, you know. And neither do you, Sturm. This ends here. Alright. Ah, it's a partial Navy map. Do. Okay, so this is pure building from scratch. Interesting. Okay. T-copter meta. He has 3 HQs, basically. Okay. T-copter meta. And... T-copter meta. That's what we're doing. Everybody's building a transport copter. Do-do-do-do-do. Bum-bum-bum. Now, what can I do to be super toxic? Like, is it even possible to be super toxic here? You really do not have a lot of funds, though, eh? Like, there's nothing to capture over here. Recon Rush is pretty toxic. Maybe I will build a recon. But I want to get lots of air units with Surge, because I feel like it's definitely possible to get over here and potentially, like, steal this area if Sturm is, like, dumb, which he tends to be most of the time. Alright. Arty party. I'm just gonna build a battle copter. I don't even care. I'm just going in. Alright, he's not going for the airports yet, which is very good. But he builds an anti-air, which is very annoying. I want to get a bomber. Like, I want to get, like, an instant bomb. Wait, hold the phone. Is Sturm gonna get free charge because of that whole thing? He's probably gonna get free charge, isn't he? Oh, if he gets free charge, that's gonna be so annoying. Better not get any of it. I mean, honestly, if he gets it, it's like, whatever. It's not like a huge deal. There's one more obstacle in the way of victory. That's all it is. But we will achieve victory nonetheless. For we are John Advance Wars. Man of victory. Caparino. God, my nose is so itchy. My lord. Alright. Oh, I didn't move the recon. I wouldn't have been able to really do anything with it, so it's fine. He doesn't have anything over here, so that means we get to steal this, and we get whatever free unit this is. Wonder if Sturm will waste money on landers. Well, you know, if we know anything about Advance Wars, folks, we know that the AI will always waste money on landers. It is just a well-known fact. And it's just something that happens. So maybe he will, maybe he won't. We'll find out soon enough, though. As we are approaching the climax of our journey. I simply just want the income. Eagaloo. Eagaloo and I found how to mix, or how to fix the bug of naval units not moving off of the port. Nice. That is actually super good, because that is something that has plagued Advance Wars throughout the ages. That's something that definitely needed to get fixed. So good job. Well, good find. All right, folks, we get the bomber. Let's go. More money, more money. And then we're not going to forget about this recon this time. He's actually going to get the movement. If Sturm doesn't do anything over here, I'm going to totally just lock those bases down, though. I guess I can move that infantry. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's over. That's a lock. What do we get? Is it a pipe runner? A soiled abomination. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The smelliest of all the units. There's no way that we're just going to be able to walk up here and just, like, win this mission, though, right? There's probably some kind of hidden mechanic that's going to happen. Day 5. I planned for this. Planned for that to happen. It's all part of it. My God. Actually, we don't want Surge to be the one that steps on the base. We want Surge to be the backup. He's supposed to be the front runner here. He's just the guy to get in the way. And to listen to his awesome music. Sturm doesn't have perfect movement to get over there. So that means I can land right there. And I might be able to steal it too. If I can steal it, that would be super cool. Okay, move right there because I'm going to be able to transport this guy next turn. And then I just sit on the base. We just sit on the base, folks. That's all we do. That's all we need to do. Just moving up and just sitting. And we're going to build a missile because missiles are actually OP in this game. Especially this missile. Look at that flippin' range on that missile, folks. That is some long range energy right there. Insanity. Wait, hold on. Okay, we're safe. Yeah, it is almost carrier range, that's for sure. Alright, we're gonna get another free soiled abomination by the looks of it. Smelliest of all the units. I'm just gonna move over there. I think if we just stand here, like, he's probably not gonna be able to push past this line. So I don't think that we really have any problems. I'm gonna bust out the duster. What are you gonna do, Sturm? You gonna shoot me with that missile? I don't think so. Oh no, he's got a bomber. And we blocked the airport. We should probably get a fighter. We need a fighter. We gotta get a fighter up here. I think it's just something that needs to happen. He has so many airports, we'll never buy from the correct one. No, it's like playing roulette. It's too many options for the AI. The AI just doesn't know what to do. Ooh, that can totally come down here and attack. We'll give it a different target. Maybe it'll attack the recon instead. We're just gonna end the turn. We don't need to buy anything. I don't think there's really any point of attacking the APC either. Do you know why the AI likes destroying infantry? Because infantry have a win condition attached to them. That's my guess. Since the infantry have a win condition attached to them, the AI probably sees them as more of a threat than anything else. Or it might be also just because of, like, income, stealing properties, that sort of thing. I think it could be any of those things. More or less. It's probably what it is. Another grotesque soiled abomination has entered the battlefield. It goes for the highest damage / counter damage. Damage isn't capped at 100. Alright. There you go. The more you know, folks. Alrighty. Mr. Sturm. Slowly approaching getting power. You changed that? Good. The link to vote on the end of the New Year's thing is at the beginning of the chat. But I think I still have it here. So, do I still have it here? No, I don't. Okay, we're going to get it back. Alright, for those of you that don't know, on the Advanced Wars by Web Discord, they're doing a year-end award show, essentially. And you get to vote for your favorite of the favorites in the Advanced Wars by Web community, which involve tons of different categories. So go ahead and click on the link there in the chat, and you will be able to vote for your favorites, like favorite content creator or favorite game of the year, biggest Eagle super co-power, fattest turn. But they put the link to Starflash's Twitch channel in there. That's because Starflash is the one that's hosting the event. Starflash will be hosting it over on his Twitch channel, so that's probably why it's there. I'm not hosting it. I wouldn't even want to begin to deal with the responsibilities of hosting that. Although if I was hosting it, I would probably have a pretty good time doing it. But fortunately, I don't have to do that. But even in the description of the thing, you don't see it. Why would you not see it? I don't know, it just brings me to the thing whenever I click on it. But anyways, go vote. But I'm sure that there's going to be more announcements for it on the Advanced Wars by Web Discord as we get closer to the date. So just watch out for it, folks, is all I'm saying. Because things are going to be very good. And just vote for whoever you think is the best. You know? Vote for your personal favorites. Whoever those may be, go and cast those votes. Because whoever wins definitely deserves it the most. Alrighty. We're going to carry on now. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't think that we can stop this. Can we? Can we stop it? No, we can't. I don't think we can. We can stop it. Yes, we can. Alright. We are going to get this base, folks. Oh, yeah, we got it. We got the base. It's going to be great. And we're going to send the anti-airs up. Up and kind of content creator of the year has to be for Kessler. Well, I mean, Kessler is the one that I voted for, but I don't really know exactly what up-and-comer would be necessarily when it comes to the time frame, because there's lots of really good people that have started creating content in the last little while. So it really just depends on what like they would consider an up-and-comer. I mean, obviously Kessler is probably, I mean, one of the best choices for up-and-comer because he has definitely put a lot of effort into the videos and being part of the community. And I mean, people have really taken a liking to him. So I mean, in general, I think he's doing pretty good. Sprite like just started, so I mean, Sprite's good. I don't know if I would necessarily vote for him for like best up-and-comer, but I mean, he's super good and he's really good at the game for one thing. I think he just needs a little bit more time to get more noticed by the community, I would say. But Sprite's a fantastic guy. For those of you that don't know, Sprite Mary is an Advanced Wars by Web player that recently started doing Twitch streams over on Twitch. So if you're part of the Advanced Wars by Web community, you will be able to see him and go check out his channel. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the link here. Not really going to go looking for it right now, but fantastic guy, great commentary, great player. Would definitely go check that out. But there's lots of really good content creators out there. Like Sapphire Commander is a really good content creator. Soul Forent's a good content creator. I mean, there's lots of guys out there that make really cool stuff. So, I mean, then obviously you got your... Okay, thank you, Barry. Then obviously you got, like, you know, your big guys, right? I mean, the two biggest events of the year were the APC tournament and the Chimps and Champions Cup. And I would probably have a little bit of difficulty choosing which one of those two I would vote for is the best, because they both had like really good things. I mean, I think overall Chimps and Champions was like very good, and I really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed the fact that so many content creators were actually involved in that. Like, it was definitely one of the best events to date in the Advanced Wars by Web community. But APC, yeah, the APC tournament was the one that was hosted by Humita. And that was the live tournament. I mean, the hype behind APC was insane. Like, insane levels of hype. So it's like, can you really beat that hype? I don't know. I don't know. But Humita also said that he might not do another APC, which kind of makes me sad. So I don't know. Maybe somebody will carry on the torch for him. I'm not sure, but we'll see what what time has in store. Funniest player of the year. What did I put for funniest player of the year? I think I might have put Floppa. I might have put New Plane as the funniest player of the year. I know I voted for New Plane for something. I just don't remember what it was, but something I voted for him. I voted Jataquin for biggest aura, I think is what what I gave him. Fattest aura of 2025. But I mean, like, for content creator of the year, like, it's got to be... I mean, it's a toss-up between, like, Humita and Adidas. I mean, either one of them could take it, because they're both, like, super fantastic. But, like, without a doubt, it's going to be one of those two guys that are going to take it. Without a doubt. I'm not going to say who I voted for Content Creator of the Year, but it was one of those two guys. I don't want to influence anybody. Just vote for whoever you think is the best. Who is Humita? Humita is a awesome dude. He's an awesome dude. He's a content creator. He makes Advanced Wars by Web videos. But he also hosts tournaments. And he hosted the APC tournament, which has gone on twice so far, which was called the Anonymous Players Cup, where it was a live format tournament where all the players, where everybody's, what's the word I'm looking for? Where their identities were hidden. So nobody knew who anybody was, and everybody got to watch these players duke it out, and nobody knew who it was, and everybody just had to speculate on who it is. And it was super fun and massively enjoyable, and it was massively successful. Humita managed to, with the help of the community, they raised like over $3,000 for the prize pool, which was fantastic. And Humita put up like a bunch of his money too in the prize pool, so it was awesome. Former regular player you most wish you would see start playing again. You guys know who, right? Someone who believes in you. You're probably talking about Go7, Mr. Go7. Folks, we seem to have gone to hell. That was scary. That was incredibly scary. That was like some Earthbound's level of horror right there. Like, I thought Gygus was just about to pop up here and like destroy me or something. Holy moly, freaky deaky. Yeah, I mean, Go7 would be great if he came back. I mean, I'm thinking like a really long time ago, though, because I'm like an old guy and I kind of remember like really old Advance Wars players from back in the day. Like, the one guy that I wanted to see come back was a dude named Bleckwinkle. And he was like he was a guy that was around like years and years and years ago. And when he was around, when he was active, he was sweeping tournaments left, right, and center. I think he's got like four big tournament wins under his belt. So like he's the guy that I wanted to see come back because I just wanted to see how he fares against the players of today is mostly what it is. Now there is another guy on the site called Blickwinkle, but it's not actually the same Blickwinkle, which is kind of unfortunate. And I did test because I actually messaged him and I was like, "Hey, are you the Blickwinkle from like, you know, like 2018?" And he was like, "Nah, but I know him. I know him. I know who he is." And I was like, "Whoa. That's too much aura for one day. I can't handle it." Best Advanced Wars by Web Sensei would be Deej. Like his shorts are so educational. Best Sensei. Sensei isn't teacher, right? I mean, yeah. I don't know. There's like... It's like a big toss-up. It doesn't have to be content creators either. It can just be anybody in the community. Like, there's lots of people in the Discord that are always helping people. No, I can't really think specifically on somebody in general. That was a really hard one for me to pick, but I did pick somebody. And I'm just going with it. So, would the anti-tank be invincible for Bessie? Maybe. I mean, I don't think so. I'll build one, though. I mean, I don't think it would be invincible for Bessie. I mean, it's just a strong unit in general, right? It's a very good unit. Oh my god. The Soiled Abomination was nothing compared to that 5 HP classy medium tank. The classy medium tank was so strong. How do you even compare to such strength? I don't know. You got nothing. Got absolutely nothing against them. 18% with a copter. Oh my god. Look at that defense, folks. That's 150% defense. Insanity. Absolute insanity. We need a big flipping bomber, though, folks. Just Sturm being Sturm. Yeah, just Sturm things over here, folks. That's all it is. Just big Sturm things. Holy moly, we got 51 people in the chat now. Wow. Once again, folks, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna smack that guy up. Then we're gonna lock this down. The gunboat. I like the gunboat. Gunboat's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. It says 51. 51 people, apparently. Oh, yeah, there's a gunboat. What's that doing there? What is this guy doing here? What's this little guy? Who's this? The guy's just hanging out. Just hanging out, having a good time right there. What a cutie. What a cutie patootie. Yeah, maybe this is what happens when I actually announce my streams. Most of the time, I just stream whenever, and I don't really think about it too much. But because I was planning on doing the Dual Destiny stuff this week, and I decided to actually make a post about it. Or maybe people just don't have anything else going on a Sunday night. You know, personally, I don't really have a whole lot going on a Sunday night. This is the extent of my Sunday. I couldn't ask for a better Sunday, to be completely honest. Alright, we got a comm tower, folks. Boom! Let's flip and go. This man thinks he can have a force field around his headquarters. I don't think so. Unsanitary. It's like, do we even need to build anything else? I got the transport copters coming. Do we just anti-tank spam? The movie awards are the Oscars. The music awards are the Grammys. What should this award show be called? I personally said, and this is the thing that I voted for, I said that the award show should just be called the SCOPs. The SCOPs. That was my thought. And it's gonna be called the SCOPs. Yeah, the SCOPs. The Super CO powers. Anyways, that was the best idea that I had. That was the best idea I had, and I thought it was pretty good. I was like, yeah, it could be called the SCOPs. Like, how could you go wrong with that? It's like, you got the Oscars, the Grammys, the SCOPs. It's beautiful. Nothing's better than it. This gunboat, though. The Andes. Easy, Dre. You know, that's not too bad, too, you know? The Andes. Hi, my name is Starflash250, and this is the Andes. Yeah, you know, maybe it could work. We have 1 ammo left here. Can we do 40% damage? We don't even need to do 40% damage because the flippin' artillery is right there. We got this. Every day we just have a battlecopter. The Sammies, yeah, Sammies isn't too bad. I still like the SCOPs the most, but these are good ideas. If anybody else has any nifty little ideas for what it could be called, though, I am all for hearing it. The SCOPs, the Andes, the Sammies, the meteor strikes. Nah, it wouldn't be the meteor strikes. That sounds kind of weird. See, I would say it could be called the APCs, but I mean, APC has already been used. Oh, we get to buy 2 anti-tanks this turn. Lovely. Alright, end that turn. John Advance Wars. It's time for a tune-up. He's even stealing Andy's lines, folks. How could he steal Andy's lines? It's gonna be a route victory at this point. Yeah. Might be. Was all part of the plan from the beginning. Since the beginning, man has been planning on routing Sturm. 48. I just don't want anything built other than that. I'm done dealing with the Navy units. Yeah, I think we're just gonna route them. Just just gonna rout him. And he only got 1 meteor strike, but that was a funky meteor strike. Like, what the heck is going on with that? That was freaky deaky. Oh, we get the 50. Alright, we got the 50. There we go. Let's just occupy the base. Do we even, like, really need to do anything else now? This guy will be saved, like, next turn. Like, I don't know. We don't even need to build anything. Don't even need to build anything. We're gonna be done in just a few short moments, folks. Sturm was missing 13k starting income anyways. Was he missing 13k starting income? I didn't even notice. Oh my god. Compared to Final Front. Oh, yeah. This man has got 1 artillery all the way in the top corner, just out of reach. Should I beat that map with a max artillery again or try something different? Well, I guess you can do whatever you want. Beating maps with max artilleries is always a good time. A little bit of a unique-ish little challenge for yourself. Like, I can't even reach him. Wait. Oh, I can't even use the missile yet. Ah, that's annoying. Anti-tank. Anti-tank. I beat Great Sea Battle with Jess, and she's worse than Drake. Yeah, but Jess is pretty sweet. $69. I don't know what kind of damage this man has done, but I don't care. Here we go. No, no, I've lost again, but how has this happened? Hear me, commanders, I shall return once more. The clone can still repair my army, mark my words. You haven't seen the last of me. The remaining enemies have finally retreated. It's over. Yeehaw! Take that, Sturm. Was there any doubt we'd win? Maybe just a little. Don't sell us short. You commanded us after all.
Mission complete.
Mission complete. We don't even need to know what our technique is. And we also don't need to know what John Advancedwords is saying, folks. He probably just said something lame. It's probably something lame. Macroland was free at last, and the Black Hole Army had been driven from its shores. But peace is a fragile thing. Be vigilant. Be brave. Well, I guess that's it, folks. We have managed to successfully complete the ROM hack. And we got some ranks. And it was okay. You know what? In general, I rather enjoyed this ROM hack. It was nice. The storyline was kind of neat. You know, a little little funny here and there. Lots of little crazy lore drops. Lots of revelations. It was good. It was not too bad. I think Ephraim did a pretty good job with this one. It wasn't really like overly difficult or anything, but that's actually a really good thing too, because a lot of people will just make advanced wars that are super difficult. And sometimes it's a little bit of a grind to get it done. That was freaky. What was I saying? Yeah. You know, sometimes it's just nice to have a nice, chill, relaxing ROM hack that you can go through and don't have to think too hard. I don't know if this one was more or less fun than Andy's Adventure. I think they're both pretty equal, I guess. I mean, Andy's Adventure was more familiar because it was the normal COs. This one was neat. This one had a lot of really cool COs in it, though. Lots of cool CO ideas. So, that was very cool. I was all for that. That was so weird. Anyways, my baby monitor is in the background here, folks. And I think my daughter, while she was sleeping, might have accidentally just touched something and it just turned on one of her toys. But it sounded like super loud, which was kind of weird. So it's a little sus. I'm going to have to go check on her in a little bit here. But it's been fun. It has been fun, folks. Thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful, wonderful adventure. There's a Pac-Man War Room map with pipes. Probably won't be playing that one. I don't think I'm going to do the War Room, though. Unfortunately. Because, like I said, I really just want to get with the war group. I think it's going to be a good time. Anyways, I can hear my daughter is now woken up. So, unfortunately, that's going to be the end of the stream, folks. Thank you very kindly for joining me. And you all have yourselves a fantastic night. And enjoy yourselves. Take care. And bye-bye for now.